I have to like declutter my home, and I am in a desperate need to declutter my home. Um, but I just don't have the motivation to do it. Like, I want to, I wish to, I just don't have the motivation to do it. Uh, but I think it's high time that I declutter my house, because look at this. Look at this. It's everything is everywhere. It's just everything is just out in the open, and I hate when things are out in the open. I want everything to be concealed and hidden and kept in secret, and I don't want things out in the open, just like anywhere. I don't like when things are on bed. I don't like when things are out of the drawers. I don't like when small little things here and there, maybe a nail cutter or some treats for Chico or whatever. I don't like when things are out in the open and I can just see them. I see them right there in front of my fucking eyes. When I see them right there, it triggers me, it irritates me. Okay, I like my house. I like to keep my house in a way that there's nothing there's nothing out in the open, okay? Everything's just inside. Things, drawers, cupboards, wardrobes, whatever the fuck, but everything is in, not out. And right now, the situation of my home is that everything is out. Everything is out. I have not gone through my home in the last maybe a month. Like, I really need to tidy up. I just did not have the motivation to do absolutely anything in the last 1 month, and I don't know if it's only me or is it like everybody who's going through some sort of shit at the moment. Like, every time I feel like nothing can be worse than this situation in my life. Like, what can go wrong? Like, more than this, like, what can go wrong? Whatever situations that I'm going through at the moment, every time I'm like, okay, nothing can be worse than this, nothing can be worse than this, nothing can be worse than this. But guess what? Guess fucking what? Life proves me wrong. Every single fucking time. Life is like, you know what? There are some things that can go even more wrong than whatever fucking situation you are at the moment. So do not bet on life a lot at the moment. Every single time my life proves me fucking wrong. Okay? And it shows me something that I never imagined I would see in my life. It shows me things and it puts me in situations that I never imagined that I would be. So that's why since the last 1 month, I just have not decluttered my home. I tidy up a little bit here and there, clothes, laundry and stuff like that. But things that are out. And I have a problem with things being out. So I need to do that. I really need to do that. Yesterday, Rahul was like, you know what? We don't know how long are we going to be like this, or how long are we going to be in this fucked up situation that we are at the moment. So that doesn't mean that we have to like stop our lives, okay, and do nothing. We gotta fucking move on. We have to live, you know. And I have a tendency of making things more dramatic than it already is. I don't like a dramatic reaction, but I make things more dramatic in my head. Like the situation, I like to add 100 times more stress and anxiety to my current situations in my head. But my reactions to these situations have gone down a lot. Like, I have become a pro of not reacting much. So basically, just to overcome this weird fucking situation that I am in right now at the moment, I just I started making a lot of fashion illustrations. I started drawing again, which I used to do before, but I completely detached myself from drawing and stuff like that. But I started doing it again, which was going great until I realized how bad I've become in drawing, how bad I've become in sketching, because it's been such a long time since I picked up a pencil and I started, sketching. It's been some time since I, did that. But now that I've gotten into it, I hope I get better in, sketching. And whenever I'm in a situation like this where I don't know what to do, or whenever I come across a situation like this in my life where I'm confused about what's happening in my life, confused about where is life taking me, confused about how do I overcome a situation like this in my life, whatever the reason may be, I sit at one place and I do nothing. I wait for that time period to just get over. I just wait. I sit at one place, I wait, I just be quiet, I don't do shit. I believe in laying low whenever I am going through a bad phase in my life. Thanks to my mother, an astrology fanatic, she's the one who's like, you know what, don't fuck with your life right now. You're going through a really bad time in your fucking life. Just sit at one place and do nothing. And just let life do whatever the fuck is life supposed to do in this time period, okay? You don't do anything. I got a call from my mother. And since then, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do shit. My lips are on fire. This world is on fire. These lips are on fire. Maybe I should also change like this, because this looks like a dirty old fucking pajama. I am actually going out today because I am so fucking done. I told you it's been a month. Maybe a month, I don't know. A month, I think, that I have not left my home. I have not left my room. So I think it's time I step out and look at the world a little bit. If my mom watches this video, she'll be like, why did you say this? Why did you say that? Blah, blah, blah. Why did you talk about astrology? These are the things that you should not say out loud. You know, she has her own logics that I just cannot question. And you should not question your mother's logic no matter what. She is very adamant about keeping things extremely private when it comes to these things. She just doesn't like it when I say these things out loud. You know, like my mom's astrologer said this, that, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't like it when I talk about these things. Mostly because my mom has always been very adamant about keeping 3 things very private in life. First is your relationship with God. Second is finances. And third is your love relationship, your family relationships, your family dynamics, your relationship with your, people in your family, your immediate family. These are the 3 things that you should always, always, always keep private in your life. Do not discuss these things with absolutely anyone. And I always do the fucking opposite. So she really, really, really gets irritated. She says to me, like, you have so many things to talk about in your life. Why do you talk about what my astrologer said or what, all of these things are? And I'm like, I just do it for fun, I'm interested in it, so I talk about it, but she just doesn't like it. I just wanted to talk about absolute shit and nonsense today in this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye, see you.